Hello everyone, welcome to Conversations with Sakina and your weekly pick a card message from your dog. The deck being used is the Magical Dogs Tarot. Take a look at the 3 different piles and choose the one you feel most drawn to by using the cards, the letters at the base of the cards, and or your intuition. Timestamps are in the description box below. Enjoy your reading. Welcome Pile 1. Just a quick reminder that this is a general reading and may not fit for you. If you find this is the case, consider choosing another pile or just passing whatever doesn't work for you on to someone else. Also, if you have more than one dog, it is up to you to use your intuition to determine which dog is sharing the message. It could be all of them too. Last, please like and subscribe. Okay, so you chose the D pile for dog. Let's see what cards we have for this week. We have, if I can get it to focus, Justice. We have 3 of Earth. And we have the World. Okay, so we have 2 stories, I believe, in this one. And we're going to note first that there is no fire, no wands, and there's no water, no cups in this reading. The Justice card is air, and the World card is earth. So we have an air and 2 earths. And this goes well with not having any fire or water. Goes well with pretty much both stories. I see 2 stories here. One a happy one not so happy. At least not from the human standpoint. But with this Justice card, I see a dog that has no passion, has no love, because they've never had the opportunity. But they've always wanted stability, a human home, and they just want what they see every other dog having. And I believe that this dog was either part of a pack that was running loose, or in the Humane Society, in the pound, a place where, dogs are kept, and we have different breeds here. And they would watch people come and go, and, one dog would get adopted, another dog would get adopted, and they, were just waiting for the scales to tip for them. And then the World card shows the adopted dog. And this dog is on top of the world. It's an ending to this existence and a whole new beginning for this dog. So, if you have adopted your dog from the Humane Society, this is how they feel, okay? The other sadder story is that dogs are meant to protect and serve. And this dog, I believe, did his job very well. He needed to protect you. Perhaps he bit somebody, and, the law says you have to let the dog go. If that's the case. The dog is aggressive. We can't have an aggressive dog. Doesn't really matter what reason is behind it. The dog goes to the pound and eventually gets put to sleep, if not immediately. If this is the case, your dog wants you to know that they had a good life, for one, okay? They are celebrating life, but they're also celebrating death, because it's just a happy thing for animals. It's a happy either way. Life and death are just happy things. They're things that happen. And granted, he would be sad to be gone from you and punished for having done his job. But he's letting you know he's in a good place. And where one story ends, another one begins. So you never know if this dog will be reincarnated into another one that perhaps you might get and be part of the family again. So those are the messages from your dog for this week. Until next week, take care. Hello, Pile 2. Just a quick reminder that this is a general reading and may not fit for you. If this is the case, consider choosing another pile or just passing whatever doesn't work for you on to someone else. Also, if you have more than one dog, it is up to you to use your intuition to determine which dog is sharing the message. It could be all of them too. Last, please like and subscribe. Okay, so you chose the O pile for dog. Let's see what cards there are for this week. We have Temperance, if I can get it to focus. There we go. We have Earth Puppy. Again, focus issue. Okay, Earth Puppy or Page of Pentacles. And we have the Call or Judgment in most decks. Okay, so in this reading, I am seeing your dog in spirit before birth, okay, before you have ever owned them. Beautiful place, absolutely stunning place. And they've decided to leave there to be reborn on the earth. They have a real passion to be reborn this time around. And I do believe, now this is my belief, my own, is that they do choose their human parents before they're born. You're just meant for certain animals. You just click. So here we have the Earth Puppy or the Page of Pentacles is born. And it's a rough road. The start of this is a total rough road. Simply because there's a lot to learn. And so much to discover. And so many things that they, could get in trouble for. And so many things that they could get into that aren't good for them. And they have to learn. This puppy time allows them to experience so much. It is a time of growth. It is a time for them to hone skills. Perhaps you want them to chase a frisbee. You want them to swim. You want them to bird hunt. You want whatever it is that you are asking of your dog. They're learning with your guidance to be a happy, healthy dog, which is the whole reason they decided to leave spirit in the first place. At a certain point in time, your dog was called to service. And when I say that, I'm saying there hits a point in time where puppyhood becomes a little less of puppyhood. They still can play, but they're very much on the alert all the time. Puppies sleep a lot, and they play hard, and they sleep a lot, and there's really not a whole lot else other than love that they do. But then there comes the calling within that says, okay, you're still allowed to play, you're still allowed to love your human, but now you have a job to do. And This job is meant to be the protector of those humans you love so much and care for so much. This is a very serious job for a dog, whatever their task is. It's very serious. Some dogs herd sheep. That's a very serious job for them, and they are not happy unless they're doing their job. So if your dog is barking, okay, at something, instead of just telling them to be quiet, your dog is asking you to find out what it is they're barking about, because they're barking because they have a job and they take their job protecting you very, very seriously. So they wanted you to know the process of coming into being your dog and what the end result is of being called. And they're all called. So your dog's job is to protect you. What a great procession of things. Fantastic message this week. Okay, so that is it. Until next week, take care. Hello, Pile 3. Just a quick reminder that this is a general reading and may not fit for you. If you find this is the case, consider choosing another pile or just passing whatever doesn't work for you on to someone else. Also, if you have more than one dog, it is up to you to use your intuition to determine which dog is sharing this message. It could be all of them too. Last, please like and subscribe. Okay, so you chose the G in dog, pile 3. Let's see what cards we have for this week. The Lovers. The 9 of C, or 9 of Cups. And the 7 of Fire, or 7 of Wands. Okay, so to start with, the Lovers card does show 2 dogs, and there could perhaps be a specific dog that your dog is attached to, or perhaps you have 2 dogs and they're very attached to each other. This could be both of them speaking. Whatever it is, it's a mutual relationship, and they're including you in this card. They're letting you know that this is a good relationship. They can be themselves. They know it's safe to be whoever they are. Show their personalities. If they smile with their teeth and it looks horribly threatening, that's who they are, and you know this. You have taken the time to get to know them and to have a very beneficial relationship with your dog or dogs. So they're saying that they so appreciate this, and they give back to you what you give to them, always. And then with the 9 of Cups, your dog or dogs are saying that they have everything they could possibly wish for. They love, love, love their home. They love you. They love everything you do together. They just love their life. There's so much fantastic energy all the time, is what they're saying, in this life that they have. They can't want for anything. They don't want for anything. And then we have the 7 of Fire, which looks like a very threatening kind of card, right? But what your dog or dogs are saying is that they don't want you to underestimate them. They have such loyalty and commitment to you, and it knows no bounds. No dog would want to trade a life so wonderful. So what your dog or dogs is saying is that they will defend you. with their life if that's what it takes. And they'll do it with passion. They'll do it without thought. And as we can see on the card, we have a little dachshund here, and we have, bigger dogs that are after this little dachshund. And once it gets the high ground like this, these guys are running off going, I don't want that vicious little creature coming after me. Don't underestimate your dog, even if it's a small dog. They're warriors, all of them, and they're warriors for us. So your dog just wants you to know that this is the way of things. And they just love you so much and love their life and love their relationship with you, which is why they are willing to put it all forth for you if ever needed. So that is the beautiful message for this week from your dog or dogs. Until next week, take care.